Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be going over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers injury report for their Week 4 matchup versus the Philadelphia Eagles. There are so many players on this injury report, 16 total players to be exact, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Graham Barton was a limited participant in Wednesday's practice with an ankle injury. KJ Britt was full go with a knee injury. Jamel Dean was full go with a knee injury. Yaya Diaby was full go with an abdominal injury. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin were both limited in Wednesday's practice. Mike Evans with a knee injury, Chris Godwin with a neck injury. Will Golston was limited in Wednesday's practice with a knee injury. Luke Gedeke was limited in Wednesday's practice with a concussion. Logan Hall was limited in Wednesday's practice with a foot injury. Bucky Irving was limited in Wednesday's practice with a hamstring injury. Cameron Johnson did not participate in Wednesday's practice with an ankle injury. Kalijah Cansey did not participate in Wednesday's practice with an ankle injury. You also have Ko Keefe, who did not participate in Wednesday's practice with an ankle injury. You then have Antoine Winfield Jr., who did not participate in Wednesday's practice due to a foot injury. Finally, nose tackle Vita Vea was limited with a knee injury, and Tristan Wirfs was limited in Wednesday's practice with a knee injury. So, important thing to note here, and I did see Greg Allman of Fox Sports talk about this on Twitter, only 4 players did not participate in Wednesday's practice, that being Cameron Johnson, Kalijah Cansey, Ko Keefe, and Antoine Winfield Jr. The only new guy added to that list of people not participating in Wednesday's practice was Ko Keefe with that ankle injury. On the flip side, you have 3 guys that didn't participate for the Philadelphia Eagles in Wednesday's practice, and it's their 2 starting star wide receivers in A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, and their starting offensive tackle, Lane Johnson. So the Eagles, in the technical sense, have bigger names not participating in practice than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, you do have Kalijah Cansey. Yes, you do have Antoine Winfield Jr. there, but the Eagles also have 2 star wide receivers in their own right and one of their star starting offensive tackles as well. But after that, look, it's a rough-looking injury report for the Bucs. Okay, I will say a positive thing: KJ Britt being full go, Jamel Dean being full go, Yaya Diaby being full go. That's great. You love to hear that. Hopefully they can continue to be full go throughout this week of practice and not be on the injury report going forward. But again, starting center, Graham Barton. Starting wide receivers, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Starting offensive tackle, Luke Gedeke, which I believe J.C. Allen of Bucs Game Day is reporting that he will be available in this matchup versus the Philadelphia Eagles. That's great news there. But starting defensive end, Logan Hall, limited. Starting defensive lineman Kalijah Cansey not participating. Starting nose tackle Vita Vea, limited. Starting tackle Tristan Wirfs, limited. Again, your starting center, both of your starting tackles, both of your starting wide receivers, all 3 of your starting defensive linemen, and your second running back are all on this injury report, as well as your starting safety. This is a big injury report, guys. This is a big injury report. Now, I think that everybody that is limited in this injury report will more than likely play. You do see teams put guys on the injury report just to be, they have to report any type of limitations, any type of, participation in practice. If you were on the injury report before, you have to put basically everything, right? And the Bucs, I mean, they took that very seriously. They put freaking everything. I think that Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are going to play. I think Graham Barton, Ko Keefe, and Tristan Wirfs are going to play. I think that Logan Hall is going to continue to play. I think Bucky Irving will still be able to play. I think that Vita Vea is a bit more of a question mark at this point. He did not play last week, and he didn't play the second half of week number 2 against the Lions as well. But aside from that, I feel good about everybody who is limited being able to play in this upcoming game, because they've played in these games, they played in last week, right? And it seems like these are probably injuries that they had all picked up in that game, be it lingering injuries, nagging injuries, whatever it may have been. But I don't know why I said it like that. But point being is that I'm not worried about these injuries overall. I will say, freaking Denver Broncos are brutal, man. Good lord, that team played physical. I mean, so we'll see how the Bucs adjust. Obviously, this isn't great, and I would still recommend that you do pay attention to everybody on this injury report still going forward. And if there are any changes, we'll talk about it. But some good news, Luke Gedeke coming back. That's really good news, because a lot of people have not been happy with the offensive line so far. And I'm going to say that a lot of these guys are going to be able to play. A lot of them. Like, O'Keefe's going to be, interesting. The major guys on this list, I feel like are going to be able to suit up. The only one I would say that's really worth, like, ooh, I don't know, would probably be Vita Vea, because he missed last week. So, yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this freaking loaded injury report for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions about it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear about it. But guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.